For me, with it. Okay. We live. We here. Are we good?
Action.
Welcome, guys. This is 2-3 Radio, and we are back to give you the juiciest juice on Big Brother Titans 2023. Yes, we've been giving you small updates. Like we've been touching it here and there. But today we're going to come up and talk about the first week, like the whole entire first week. Okay, we're going to give you every detail of what happened. So sit back, relax, grab your popcorn. If you have Pepsi, add it. If you have meat pie, you have chin chin, to spice it up. Cross your legs, sit back and relax, because we're going to take you on a ride. We want to get you into the house. We want to take you into the house. Assuming you've not been following or you're not watching the show. Yeah, exactly. My name is Cleo, if you don't already know, and this is my home girl.
It's Glory. You already know the space, of course. We told you that we'll be in your faces throughout this period.
We just started.
So yeah, in your faces, people.
Yeah.
So good. It's so good to see you again.
It's so good to have you guys
with us on this channel again. Of course, we have the juiciest of the juiciest. Like she said, we've been touching it here and there, but today we just want to give you like a complete compilation, right?
Yes.
Of everything that has happened this week, just in case you missed out on anything. You can use this video to catch up on everything.
Let's call it the catch up.
Yeah.
We'll call it the catch up. Alright, we're going to start off with the first day, like day one, not the entrance day over here. Day one. They woke up in the house. The first day they woke up in the house. Big Brother gave them a wager. Okay, that was their welcome package.
Yeah.
That they were going to do a song together where everybody would sing about themselves. They past, their present, and their future individually. It was going to be a group song.
Yeah.
They were asked to stake, and everybody agreed to stake 75%.
Yeah, 75%.
Yeah, they stake 75%, and the trick was to try and get everybody to work together to come up with a group song.
A group song, like a chorus or something.
Exactly. So, how did that play out for me? Did I go first or will you go first?
Well, I think that, of course, the whole way, like, in the end, they lost it.
Yeah,
right? They lost it because there was... what were they doing?
I don't understand.
Right?
That wager, I think
the song is not sung. Was not sung.
It was not musically inclined. They did not try.
It was just.
It was like when they were doing their preparation, like rehearsals and stuff.
Yeah.
See, I think because it's their first start, and most of them, especially the South Africans, most of them, we have a different vibe with Big Brother Naija.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like for Big Brother Mzansi.
Yeah.
I don't know really, but I think for Big Brother Naija, things are taken more seriously. So because there was this laid back air, this atmosphere in the house, they were just feeling like everybody else wants to give them something fun to do. So they didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
The preparation was poor. I said it in my last video. It was not as they didn't prioritize it as something they were willing to win. They were ready to win for.
I feel like the ideas, like there are too many ideas.
Yeah.
Conflicting ideas.
Okay.
Everybody was talking, this one was bringing their own, one was bringing their own. So when you have too much ideas, you now find it hard to blend everything together. And seeing that we are talking about two different countries, two different cultures, this one was bringing their own, one was bringing their own. So it's like a clash. And they did not find a way to blend everything.
Yeah, I understand that. And I think another disadvantage was that they didn't have any music person.
Yeah.
They didn't even have anybody that
didn't have that.
Yeah, nobody. For me, I'm used to seeing in Big Brother Naija. I'm used to seeing one actor, one singer, one dancer. Like it's usually a blend of everything. Yes, but this time I think there are those people where there's nobody that can sing or that is musically inclined in the house. Yeah, sometimes you even see them come with their instruments, like guitar. Like it wasn't. I don't think. I think that was the reason. but nobody could come up with a resounding chorus.
Yeah, and then I feel like they were all nervous.
Yeah.
Like,
the fact that they were not singers made it worse because
words.
they were just, what's the word now? They were not, because Big Brother asked them to rap or sing.
Or sing.
So you're not restricted to anything. There were some people that I think they would have gotten away with singing better than rapping. I was hearing something that I don't, no rhythm, no, it sounded like they just put a gun to their head. I was like, sing.
Yeah, just talk.
Yeah, right. And they were reading through their, reading their lyrics from the paper.
They were supposed to, I think they had enough time to memorize.
Yeah, they didn't even make an effort.
But they didn't make an effort to do that.
And for that, Big Brother was so disappointed. And he gave them 40 minutes of mediocrity. I will never forget it.
Big Brother,
Big Brother savage.
and his strategy level is second to none, man.
I'm telling you, man. That wager, in that aspect, nah, they failed both.
And that led to, of course, no food.
Hunger and starvation.
That started showing the
Hunger
shame,
strike.
right?
And I'm sure they almost
trying to
finished.
manage.
I heard someone complaining about no eggs.
No eggs,
I'm sure they already finished the food they made in the house when they did. I wish them luck. I wish them I wish them good luck. Moving on. Where I think after that wager they were given on Monday, they were asked to play a game to help them get to know each other better. You understand me?
Yeah.
They asked to throw a dice, there were personal stuff, personal questions written on the dice, and when you throw the dice, whatever you get, you have to answer. So that led to one thing led to another. They were now talking about their sad stories, how
sharing long bad experiences.
so many stories.
Everybody, of course, it's what we said when we're talking about Nana the other side and die. Like, everybody has stuff that they've been through in their life.
Yeah.
Sometimes, they can't come out to share it.
Yeah.
But I feel like this helped them to get to know each other better and then become comfortable with each other because I already
It's like similar experiences.
I've been able to share my bad stuff.
Yeah.
So and you shared yours with me. So there's this
Confidence.
there's this stage that we've passed.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that thing is a strategy for Big Brother to
Big
get
Brother,
them.
yeah.
To really
Right?
and warm up to each other. I think it was a good idea. Everybody was crying. You needed to see how people were looking for one corner to cry. Everybody was going to one corner. I think I saw Ibubu crying. I saw what's his name? Black Boy crying. There are a lot of people crying. Some people that even had these sad stories, they were not even crying themselves. Other people were just feeling emotional about it.
You have that one experience.
Yeah. But I think I like the connection.
Yeah, of course.
Makes sense.
It does.
So moving on, we're going to talk about Kosi and Yemi because that was a day one. Was it day one or day two?
Day one.
Did they even allow day one to start?
Did not finish before they started dating.
Kosi and Yemi, wow. Already it's over. Just as it started, as soon as it started.
It's like the quickest relationship or the shortest relationship in the history of BB.
I'm telling
BB show,
I
Big
don't
Brother show.
understand.
Because, we know that we saw the chemistry when they came to the house.
Yeah. I saw there was chemistry there.
I saw it. I just came to my mind. Maybe it's not chemistry. It just came to my mind. I seen the first people that came to the house and they started talking, like the hug, like you look nice. And she was like, you look nice yourself, and all of that. I felt like these two people.
They have something coming.
There might be something there. So by the next day when they kissed, I was like, wow.
For me, that was trust me, I didn't expect from everybody in the house, right? Kosi was the last person I expected to be the first person to get into a relationship because she said she was not like single, she was in a relationship. When she stepped up on stage, I think it was Ebuka or Lawrence who asked if she's in a relationship and she said yes. So how are you the first person being in a relationship to go and start being mushy with somebody there?
Love
very radical
in different places at stranger situations. Even with this particular
do you think it was the fineness of the boy? that enchanted her.
Yeah. Because no, Yemi looked really good that first night.
Oh, that right. And he still looked good.
Yeah, he looked stunning.
Yeah.
And like his smile, and oh, she must have been tripping.
Yeah.
So by then, I mean his lips.
Why think
like,
she was
looking at his lips? I be like, I want to kiss this lip.
I suspect you. I suspect you. I suspect you. Calm down. Calm down. I think that Yemi wasn't really into her. I think he was seeing, maybe he was just there because he noticed that she had feelings for him.
Yeah.
And he just wanted to explore that.
that.
Yeah, exactly. So I think she was getting too deep into it. I don't think it was that serious, if you ask me.
That's
because the kind of
right?
conversation they were having when they were trying to end it, she was sounding like if they're not together in the house, then they can't be friends. No sentence.
That's it. That's how it is with women.
Yeah.
Like most women are like they get easily emotionally attached.
Yeah.
So women that say yeah, it's like I don't have to be I don't have to be emotionally attached to the person, even though we are the person that this stuff. Yeah, that doesn't work for all women.
Definitely, definitely.
Some people just because you like treat them in a certain way, or they've gotten to a level where they kiss you and you guys are touching body, they don't start feeling like, oh yeah, this person. You know, she has started seeing
the children.
You know, yes, the children that
they are like two children.
You know, that's that kind of thing.
No, I understand.
So the whole thing, like,
yeah.
Took it too fast.
I think she did. And then I wonder if she's really like saying the truth about being in a relationship outside the house. I wonder if herself and her partner discussed, very well like this. Maybe she getting into a shit. I don't know. I still don't know if it's a strategy. That's another thing.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I wanted to say maybe we could also look at the angle.
You know that if they did break up,
it might be a strategy to like get people to talk.
Exactly.
Because that's the whole.
Because the way it is, I think you're going to stay long in the house, and she probably saw that and she's trying to tap into that because if it's a shit, definitely any supporters will definitely vote for her too. So, well, that one crashed too easily. I can't say I'm sad about it.
Why did it even crash? Because she was going about asking like opinions about people, and people were like, I think that you are in a box, like you guys only spend time with yourselves. Like come out, talk to other people, you blend with other people.
I mean, if you look at when he started,
he felt like he was boxing.
Yeah,
he said that.
If you look at it, we're just starting. We're just the two. Come on,
never mind. It's not that serious. It's not that.
You don't even know yourself that well, if you ask me. So, well, moving on. I remember that day, that first. I think the second day too was Yaya's birthday. Yaya's birthday, and then I got to see the baby side of Yaya. Yaya is such an adorable lady. She is, and. She was so excited to have her birthday celebrated in the house. She was happy, she was smiling, everybody was happy for her too. I like when they sang the birthday song for her. I mean, she was just tearing up unnecessarily, but I think she's an emotional girl.
Yeah,
I would feel emotional. First birthday in the house.
Right? I might not tear up, but I was definitely emotional because maybe it was kind of unexpected. Right? I mean, maybe she went there and she's like, oh, I'm just going to, my birthday is just going to pass. And then suddenly
everybody celebrating her. She's such a sweet soul.
It's really nice of people that will do that.
She's such a very sweet soul. So, moving on to I think this thing disturbed me. I think it was something on my mind that I thought I was going to say in the previous episodes, but it didn't just happen like that. Yeah, it didn't come out. That first week was, I noticed that the sound in the house was really terrible. Most of the time I would struggle to hear, but even when they're focused on a particular person speaking, you would find it hard to hear what they're saying. There's a lot of background noise. And then I remember coming back to, when we spoke about Yaya's birthday, I remember this. Yaya's birthday, there was a time my brother called her to the diary room to wish her happy birthday. There were balloons and stuff. He said he was calling her birthday girl for like 3 to 4 times, and she didn't hear, but we heard it in the house. I could hear it on my TV. She wasn't hearing what the brother was saying, and it was so clumsy. And then a lot of times you have these issues where the door is not opening.
So I don't know what's up.
with the
That's like
technical
very
team.
obvious, right?
Yes.
What's going on?
I think that was really weird. Like she was in the diary room and Big Brother was talking to her, but she couldn't hear him, or we could hear him.
Let's hope that has been fixed.
I hope so, because if we're talking about the biggest show in Africa,
Yeah.
out of Africa,
It should be
like
better.
like this shouldn't, like technical stuff should be the least of.
Yeah.
Because I know those things happen in Big Brother Nigeria if you're trying to compare, but it's not like that bad. I don't think there's any time I've heard Big Brother speak to any housemates and they didn't hear.
Right?
Yeah. So please, South Africa, you guys should do better. Do better, do better, do better.
Moving on.
So now about
Still on, yeah.
still on Yaya.
Yeah.
Oh
yes,
yes. Yemi
Right.
and Yaya. Yami. No.
Yeah, I beg.
What?
What is going on?
No. Yaya. I don't know what the sheep would sound like, but I don't think that's ever happening. I don't know.
No.
What do you think?
I don't think so. Yemi strikes me as someone who is not really like ready to like be with one girl. Of course, at the point, Yaya was flirting when he and Kosi were together. Yaya was flirting with him, and it's quite obvious even Kosi like Mercy stage. Does she know that we are in a relationship or we're together? And it was like, yeah, she does. So she's like, and she's still okay, like she's still doing what she's doing. And then she's just playing. So I feel like
I think she also told him to avoid her.
yeah, the person that Yemi openly said and he liked was Penny.
Yeah.
Like that's the person, that's the girl he has said that, oh, I like this girl.
Yeah.
Right? But even at that, I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
But
So I don't know. I don't really know. I think Yaya is a very pretty girl.
she's beautiful.
And I would prefer Yaya for Yemi for one reason, and that would be that Yemi comes off as a player, and we've already seen that Yaya is an emotional person. I think that if she's locked with anybody in that house, if she kind of gets in a ship or like is really dating anybody in that house, she might not be able to share.
Yeah.
I don't think
that
she
might be a
would.
problem.
I don't think it will be a big problem. I don't think she'll be able to share because Yaya is emotional. And then like if you're being mushy with me and then you're being mushy with another person.
That's also one of the reasons why they broke up, right? Or honestly, like because
She possesses.
Sort of.
Wow.
Sort of.
I didn't think like for someone in a relationship, you want to eat your cake and have it.
And she had already told me that I don't care if you talk with other girls.
Yes.
Or if you
Oh yeah, but
I'm like, why are you still having a problem?
Exactly.
And you shouldn't say what you don't mean.
I think that I saw that, just ignored it when she asked him to avoid the other. That was a clear indication that she was.
She was kind of possessive, like, and yet you still say that you are okay with him. Girl, that
doesn't make sense.
Okay, say what you want to say with your full chest. Don't try to please him or try to make him feel like
I actually think that being in a relationship, she should have been more reserved.
Yeah.
Even if she wants to, I would have preferred she flirted with all the guys in there, or with most of the guys, and probably didn't really do anything at all.
But anything,
That's
she was
just one.
But we saw her talking to different guys at different times.
Exactly.
Right.
So why was she?
So why are you upset with
Why was she upset? Yeah, exactly my point. Okay, let's move on to the language restriction.
Yes.
That was one thing that happened, like that came up over and over and over again.
South African people.
So Big Brother said Zulu is not allowed. You cannot be speaking Zulu.
Yeah,
Nigerians are there. Nigerians don't understand Zulu. And also, I actually thought that Pidgin would be allowed. Because I felt like most Africans understood Pidgin to an extent.
But some people, South African Pidgin is kind of different.
Do they even have Pidgin?
I think they do, but
I don't think they don't have Pidgin. I think they have.
Okay, it's just their dialect.
English.
Oh, wow.
That's why you would.
So that means they wouldn't understand.
That's why you would always see them speaking their language most of the time, because it's not English, it's their language. We have like this Pidgin breaks the barrier for us because we have several languages, right? So like we don't understand. Like if you speak your language, I can't understand you.
Which is why Pidgin is also a language.
Exactly. So that's why I thought Pidgin might have been somehow might have been excused, but Big Brother said no Zulu, no pidgin, English, just English. No matter how bad your English is.
just speak it or use sign language to communicate.
No matter how bad your English is, no pidgin. Okay, let's move on to HOH games. I'm talking about the head of house games.
Yeah.
The first ever head of house game.
Unexpected.
The first edition, head of house game for the first edition of Big Brother Titans. I think it was a very easy game. It was cheap. It was a giveaway. It was.
I don't think the other ones coming.
It was just by chance.
Are going to be like that.
Yeah.
It's more difficult.
I think it might be more rigorous later. They were just asked to. The instructions were simple. Big Brother called everybody to the arena. Oh yeah. You know this paper plane that we used to do in primary school?
I mean,
I gave them 6 different sizes. Yeah, 6 different sizes of paper planes and asked them to make papers, and asked them to make paper planes and then he put them into 2, girls and boys. Yeah. Girls went first. He asked them to throw. So whoever threw the farthest in each group, whichever 2 or however. 2 people from each group emerged to play the final game. Yeah. So I think for the girls it was Jenny O and Olivia. Then for the boys it was Millie and Luke. Was Luke? Yeah. Luke. Yeah. So 4 of them had to play the final round where they were given a dice. A dice. And you would have to do like you're playing Ludo now. Yeah. You have to shake it in the cup and so the highest number wins. What's that? Is that a joke?
I don't know.
I don't understand. When I look at that, I'm like,
really easy.
I was expecting them to be doing all this
serious.
It's like all those things again. All these manual things. All these drills, I was expecting them to do drills as usual, as per usual. Because that's what I know from other people.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. It might be like that.
No, I think it's going to be rigorous. Yeah. I think next week's one is going to be either going to be rigorous physically or it's going to be very mind game. Yeah. So that was very, very interesting. And Melly came up as the winner, yes. I think he deserved it. The guy is sharp. And then he got the head of house lounge. That place is really pretty, and he picked, who did he pick as deputy? No, not deputy, sorry. His guest.
And then Kosi came out as tail of the house. Tail of house.
So Kosi came out as tail of house, and she had to wear that. They almost give you that ribbon to wear on your waist as tail, like you have the tail wear around for a week. Finish. It's not like they'll give you any punishment or anything. Okay. So moving on to the 4 witches. Yeah. Who are these 4 witches? Let me test you. See if you can test. Number 1 that you told me that you don't like recently, Jenny O. Why? I don't know. Olivia. JP. Abi. Who else? Jenny O. Olivia. Yvonne,
Nana.
Was it? Oh, Yvonne and Nana.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I saw JP.
No. JP was one of those people gossiping my sister. They gossiped her.
Those people are gossiping their sisters.
Gossiping their sister. Look at my face.
No. See, you know I'm not surprised. There's one person I'm not surprised.
Look at my face.
One person I'm not surprised about.
Yeah.
Nana.
No, normally.
No, why I'm coming to her.
The energy has.
I'm coming to her.
But
these 4 witches.
The surprising part was Jenny O. I used to know her, but I used to know because of her energy and all. But
you've lost
seeing that I've lost the love. What are you doing there? You strike me as someone. She strikes me as someone who could do better, who is more mature, and who should be friendly.
But when she came in, she seemed like the fun girl.
She seemed like the fun girl.
Yeah.
But what are you doing with those girls who have negative vibes and they're talking down on people?
And then she's a ringleader. And she don't understand. And she's doing like she's a ringleader. I've noticed something. They're always talking about South African girls, and I don't know why. I've never seen, except correct me if I'm wrong, right? I've never seen a scene where South African
They've
girls
not
are
sat
sitting
down
down
to
to
talk.
table Nigerian girls
They've
matter.
not sat down to do that.
Those girls seem really nice.
Which is what makes them the bigger people. Because
Yeah.
what are you guys doing there? It's really, it was really upsetting and
very
really
disappointing.
disappointing. That's
Yeah.
the word. To
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
that even if you guys are going to sit down as a clique, normally you see South African guys sit down as a clique and discuss about, where they went to party, or the South African people
Yeah.
sit down and say, oh, I like to party in this place, I like to hang out in this place,
Yeah, yeah.
to release stress.
So
and
like
all
they
of
don't-
that.
they don't-
If that's how you guys sit down
Yeah.
and talk about life and talk about everything,
Exactly.
except people.
The experience of being in Nigeria. Because
Exactly.
I think South
There's
Africa
a lot to talk about.
Exactly.
There's a lot. I say, Nigeria, are you not suffering?
Yeah, but I think that's the idea. I think that's what
Aren't you suffering?
that
Like,
is what
we should be talking
that is
about your
what
suffering.
that is what Big Brother wants, if you ask me.
Mm.
Because I don't see any reason why. And then this Jenny O is that she's the real leader of this conversation because she's always going on and on. Now she always finds this gone.
Going on to call the South African girls things like
That is so disrespectful.
like they thought that what are they that they're the ones trying to then the Nigerian girls are the ones that are trying to even get along. They're trying to manage to get along.
That's
I'm like,
so disrespectful.
what is that?
That's so disrespectful.
What are you people doing?
I expected more from the Nigerian girls. They sound bitter. Do they feel
Right.
like maybe they feel intimidated? I think that's it. They feel intimidated. I think that
Somebody
they
told me
need a little more esteem. Yeah, they need a little
The
more
self-esteem is
esteem.
low, it's not their problem, right?
I see the guys. I see the guys talking about girls, but in a fun way,
Yeah, in a fun way.
or
It's not
maybe
really
maybe
toxic.
sexual.
Yeah.
Maybe sexual. Maybe like.
It's different
So-
if that's how they talk about other people.
Maybe if they were talking about you guys, I would have preferred that conversation.
Right.
Than sitting down to talk down on
You
fellow
know,
women.
Even
Oh,
talking about
guys.
gossip about JP.
What happened to women supporting women?
Yeah. Like they gossiped JP and they were like, she's trying
So
so hard. She's trying to get close to people. She's really trying too hard.
Yeah.
And like,
But is it not what it's about? That's not what it's about. You're in a house
what
with
do you
people.
want to even want to leave that place?
I don't even understand. I don't think they'll leave it because people like that gossip. People like they'll go for them to stay and continue gossiping. That brings me to Nana's behavior. Nana is if I want to start, if I start to talk,
Can't.
I
I can't.
because Nana is a disaster. I mean, I will not take
That's
back.
how it is.
I will never take it back.
For real,
Nana,
man, yeah.
she talks too much. She always has like very weird. She always has this weird aura about her.
Negative
She's
aura.
always talking about negative stuff, and then she's always giving too much information.
That's the problem. That's the main.
Big Brother say share. He did not say go and tell everybody your family secret. He just said share something about you. You will not look at yourself and know this thing is too shameful to say.
Shameful.
You will not check you. But
What can I share? What can I not share? Even when they were sharing their short stories, not everybody did not share everything.
Exactly.
Like, I don't think everybody shared all the bad things.
Look, I've not heard any bad story. I've not heard any story as bad as Nana's story. I've never.
I've never
From
heard
anybody.
anybody talk about that. I did this. I did this bad thing. They only shared bad experiences that happened to them.
Some of them like normal life experience. When she
Life
spoke about her parents being unable to fund her schooling.
That's
That's
life
something.
experience. That's something.
But you come
But
out.
talk about the terrible things that you have
I
done.
can't even remember. I can't recall all the dirty things she
No.
said.
I remember them.
Please spill.
I remember them.
Please spill.
She said, number one,
Wahala.
that she used to do sex for pay because her parents could not foot her bills, and then her parents, first she said her parents did not foot her bills. Then she now said that her parents now told her that because they have paid your school fee, you need to come and take care of us.
So which one are we
So
believing?
I don't know what we are going to believe. But still she now started doing sex for pay. And as a result of doing sex for pay, she has seen all sizes and all types
Of men.
So if you want to just
Hey.
come and do and go, she doesn't really enjoy sex anymore. Then she now say,
I feel days like maybe I'm going to fall or something.
then she said, I think it's the highlights or the one that threw me off my chair
Yeah.
was when she now said that she was pregnant and didn't even die in her womb.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that.
then they took her to the hospital and the doctor said he doesn't even know how her womb is still intact.
Don't you have what do they call this thing now? Can't you censor yourself? If you cannot, at least censor your. I wish Big Brother just come
I cannot
out.
say, even to a therapist,
No.
it's difficult for me to open my mouth and say.
You cannot strangle that information out of me. Like press my neck. I rather die. Let me tell you, this is not even an avenue for us to like. We're not judging her. This is not
No.
Like you can go ahead and do whatever you want with your life, right? But at this point, you should respect yourself and respect the platform with which you are on.
You are on.
You cannot go and be saying all those things about yourself. Then when you come out, you expect that people won't judge you.
And besides, you're even mentioning your family.
Exactly.
Right.
So when your family comes out, they'll now come and see that this is a man.
This is
a
the people
woman.
that push that their daughters will not do sex for pay.
Sorry, but
That's embarrassing.
do you not have respect for yourself? A lot of people go through this. You think she's the only one. A lot of ladies go through these things
This
in life.
thing.
But you will never hear
They're
them say
not
it.
great experiences that people want to talk
Exactly,
about.
because those are the things, those are the when you say deep secrets that people have that you know they take to their grave. These are the inside. So you're not supposed you come out and say those things and you're not forming confidence like, oh, I'm confident in my skin. I'm sorry.
It was
I'm sorry
I
for
don't
that.
think anybody liked that.
I'm
Because it was
sorry.
all over social media, it was all over Twitter.
And I think-
what is she saying?
I think a lot of
feeling so
she
much.
made a lot of those housemates very uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
By that, yeah. I think it was really disastrous. And I feel like if she doesn't try to tone it down, it would affect her. In fact,
She's not doing herself any
she hasn't done
a great
2 weeks.
job.
No, she hasn't done 2 weeks in the house and she said all of that. So what happens with the rest of assuming she stays for another month? What happens?
I'm not sure she will stay for another month because first nomination that they had, she had 9 nominations. So yeah, that's like everybody could already get the negative energy.
Yeah.
And just wanted that like out. I know that this is the competition and people might, she might still have her fans. There are people that will still vote for her outside. But even if it's a competition, nobody likes bad energy, right? Nobody wants that kind of energy around someone with sad stories all the time. You know, just making you get that negative vibe. No, people want you.
And it's just very, I swear, anytime I see
So
her,
kind of
it's just so-
pessimistic kind of attitude.
it's so negative. I think that if she comes out of the house, well, I think what she's playing at, right, is this pity party game. Maybe when she comes out, people are going to say that, oh, strong woman, she went through a lot, blah blah blah. Me, I think maybe if that's what she has in her head, I pray for her own sake that it works for her. If not, she's going to come out and she's going to regret every single bit of that thing.
There are people who are, I feel like Nigerians are weird, right?
No, she will have supporters.
There are people that are going to support you. But
No, you think she will have supporters? She will have a lot of supporters, yes.
But there are people, but that thing will stay with you.
It will.
It will stay with you, and it's like even though you have all these supporters,
Yeah.
you will always backlashes will still always come.
Yeah.
Like you put yourself in that place
Yeah.
where there's something people will not believe about you.
See, it's not like someone else said it. You are the one that
They don't
have
accept it.
to say it.
There's nothing nobody people will not believe that. So if we hear that you are doing orgy or
Oh my God.
with 2 men, we'll believe it.
And then maybe she's trying to control the narrative because maybe if she comes out, she'll probably continue from where she stopped. So if anybody says, okay, she's doing drugs or she's doing anything,
That's cool.
she will own it and say, well, I said it before.
My
It's
protest,
nothing new.
right?
So maybe that's her
That's
strategy.
cool.
Who knows? Let's leave Nana alone. And move on before Saliva will drive from my mouth because of Nana.
Let's go.
Let's move on to Yvonne and Juicy J. What do you think about that? The brewing union, because before you say anything, I don't think that Juicy J is affectionately attracted to Yvonne or emotionally. I think it's a sexual thing.
I think about her body.
Yeah, I think it's a sexual thing.
Yeah, he already said it too.
Yeah.
He said in one night a guy was saying it's one of the guys
Yeah,
that he's just attracted to her sexually.
yeah.
And
Likes her body and stuff.
you one had already told Jenny, oh, because one time when they all met them, I was like, you guys need to be together. And she was like, it was like a brother to me, oh.
Brother,
And then his face just, you could see, even Jenny just pointed at his face and started laughing because
disappointment.
he
Yeah.
was so disappointed. Like,
Yeah.
but I think that Yvonne likes him.
No, yeah, that's what I was about to say that. Yvonne likes him.
Yeah.
I think she's just trying to be careful, or she's just playing hard to get.
She feels like he's a small boy.
Yeah, because he's older or
Yeah,
something.
and he's like 75.
More age is just a number. If you like the
I
guy.
know, right?
I think I like them together. I think Yvonne
They
needs
look-
somebody
they look
like
good
Juicy J.
together.
I don't think Yvonne is such a fun girl.
Yeah, she's uptight.
Yeah, so Juicy J is that guy. He's that guy. He's a fun guy. He's
Yeah,
funny.
fun, yeah.
Yeah, so I think they'll be a good pair if she considers it. That shit is going to really rock. I would really like that shit. Moving on to the pool party. The pool party where a lot of things unfolded.
I love it.
The first pool party, I think it was quite boring last month.
I love the unfolding of everything.
Yeah, exactly. No, the pool party itself, minus what happened, right? The pool party is the first pool party. I don't actually blame it. That was after the wage, after that wage application, that they failed woefully.
Everybody was hampered.
I don't know if Big Brother was like angry with them or anything. I didn't really see like a lot of alcohol or he said playing with
Well,
the
they
kids.
didn't win the wages, so of course they will not
Yeah,
get
exactly.
So
I think the vibe would have been different. if they
yeah,
won.
they won.
But then something switched up their mood. New housemates.
New housemates that came in as ninjas.
Yeah, they came in as ninjas. That was
Everybody
really,
was like,
that was really creative.
I
Big
heard
Brother
they were
was
like
really
taking
creative.
off.
Yeah,
Like,
the ninja won't fight.
And that's when Sandra, Sandra and Yemi made themselves from outside.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so when she took everything off, she went straight to him and jumped on him.
Oh, that's nice.
With her bikini and her bum outside.
Wow. Oh, she even wore bikini
Just
inside
like
that.
grab somebody's boyfriend.
Just like that.
Just like that.
I'm about to be man. But then, well, the new housemates that came in were
Sandra.
you went and started with the simple person. Get out of door. What's the miracle OP?
Yeah.
Abi?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name again. Blue Ava. Is it Ava or Iva?
Ava.
It's Ava, not Iva.
Ava.
I've been saying Iva since.
Ava.
Blue Ava. And then Theo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they brought in 4 new housemates, 2 Nigerians and 2 South Africans. Like one Nigerian guy, one
Nigerian
Miracle is the Nigerian guy.
Yeah.
Sandra is the Nigerian girl. Theo is a South African guy and Eva is a South African girl. So 2 South Africans, 2 Nigerians came into the house on Thursday night on the pool party. I think that changed the mood. I think that
Sandra came with
the sadness.
she's ready to
Party
to whoever wants to.
yeah. She came with that vibe.
Came with the trouble. Like they sent her to come and cause mayhem.
Since she came, she has been I've been suspecting her.
Yeah, she
She has been
wants to
looking for
fight.
quarrel.
Also, I mean,
I think she's scripted.
Imagine her warning Yemi and telling him that she hopes that Kosi is the free type because she's the wrong, like Sandra is the wrong one to mess with.
Oh, that fight has already been cancelled. Because exactly. But I'm thinking that she was looking forward to that.
Yeah, she was.
Yes. I think she's scripted. I think her whole character might be scripted. Because coming in and just coming in with trouble. Nah, something is wrong somewhere. Something is very wrong somewhere. So moving on to Miracle and Sandra. Yesterday night, something happened. So apparently, I think when they were introducing themselves when they got into the house, Miracle talked about his hustle. And he said something about, I think he's into pharmaceuticals. He said something about working in Idumota and all of that and getting a scholarship. Like, the whole story is not clear in my head right now. But somehow, Sandra misunderstood him and thought he was a street boy, like a struggling guy that probably struggled to find his way, to this point. And he later said something about getting in. Okay, he said something about schooling in a secondary school. I can't remember the name. Plus no free promo, please. So he said something about schooling there, and once if you live in Lagos, you know that school is expensive. Like now only big men children they go that school. Yeah, so at that point she was like, so you're a rich boy. Like, and the way she said it like maybe she was disappointed, and she was probably discrediting his hustle and all. Like, who says a rich boy cannot hustle? In fact, his own argument here was that he never said that he was a poor boy or a rich boy. He just talked about himself and his struggle and his hustle. So like he went, yes, he got a scholarship. He went to the rich children's school in Lekki. He got a scholarship to study abroad in the America. He did this, he did that, he did that. Yes, he's a rich boy. Yes. So, but why are you so disappointed? Are you trying to say that because I'm rich or I come from a rich family that I cannot pursue or that I'm not being honest?
Yeah, not valid.
Exactly. Maybe.
What do you mean by that?
So like the guy was just, and yesterday I think he was this close to really having a fight or with Sandra because she kept on. She was so loud and she was provoking him. Exactly. So he was trying to he even made a funny example to Taba. Was it Taba or Meli? Yeah. They were both like trying to calm him down. So he was trying to explain to them why because according to her, the matter is not that serious. Why are you still talking about it? She was screaming. She was screaming. Yes, it was so provocative. So like he was trying to explain to them that okay, imagine that I saw you and first I thought you were gay. Wait, hold on, I don't laugh. he just told them, I think it was on Taba. He said, imagine I saw you and I just assumed that you were gay because of whatever I saw, whatever I heard. Okay? That might not be even true or direct. Then you now later say, oh, I'm straight and I'm disappointed and angry about that. Why? Like it doesn't make any sense. That was his own argument, and it was really. I think he had a point. Even though I thought that she shouldn't have let her get to him as much as she did. Yeah, because she was not trying to annoy him.
She didn't for fight.
She's trying drama.
The fact that you are coming from a struggle or a poor background, doesn't mean that somebody who's coming from a rich background does not have struggle. Yeah. Right? Don't allow poverty to mess up your head. To the point where you feel like someone who was born into like privilege does not have struggle. Yeah. Everybody has that fair share of struggle. Yeah. Some people who are born into rich backgrounds have so much struggle, sometimes emotionally and mentally, more than those who were even born into a poor background. So everybody has that different share of struggles according to how it was mated to them. Yeah. So you don't invalidate people's struggle just because you think they have money into privilege or because you think that they have money. He did not even say that he has money.
I know some rich people's parents, or some rich parents, forgive me, that would throw their children
outside, like go and get it done by yourself.
Go and get a mind of your own.
Exactly.
Go and know what it means to make your own money. Not like they abandoning them. Like
no.
Just you need to go through life.
Exactly.
So like, why does she feel like him being a rich boy is like
just excuses you from struggle?
I feel like he should have just ended that. He shouldn't even have considered what she was saying. Maybe I don't know why he was being so defensive about being a rich boy. That's his own problem. But then that conversation was very unnecessary. But I don't regret it because it's more gist for me. It's more entertainment for me. I love it. So moving on to I'm nearing my last point. Don't worry. I'm nearing my last point. Yvonne, was it Yvonne? No, it's not Yvonne. My head is catching fire. It's not Canada. Leave. Just wait.
Okay. Let's give us time.
I'm going to get there. I want to talk about the comparing the boys and the girls.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm saying all of them, Nigeria and South Africa put together. I think the boys are to have as in solidarity more. They're together. There's more togetherness with the boys than the girls. Yeah. You said something before. I was waiting to do this comparison. You said something before about the girls, Nigerian girls talking down on South African girls. I've never seen that happen with the boys.
Yes.
They are always together, and even if they're talking about each other, it's never so condescending.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I think that especially for the Nigerian girls, not even the South African girls, I feel like the Nigerian girls could just lower their pride, come down a little.
Pride that's not right.
Why are you proud of yourself? What are you proud of?
Where is the pride coming from?
So like if they could come down a little and just mingle with the South African girls, you will see that it's not even that difficult. From day one, I've noticed that all the girls have been sizing up each other.
women don't have problem.
Are we not done with that era? Like, come on now.
Why do you have to be so competitive?
We're in
Like,
2023.
don't do that.
And is it that they are struggling boys or how? Because I think the way I see the boys are sharing themselves equally.
Who's it find them?
They are not looking at whether it's South Africa or
Women
Nigeria.
don't have like problems.
I don't know. I don't really
You know, they
know.
want to be better than the next person.
I think for the girls, they need to do better. I think they're before you know it now they'll fight. Before you know it now they'll fight. They'll be fighting. I think that somebody, especially Jennifer or what's her name? Or even Nana, there's somebody that they want to fight with. Before you know it, you see. I'm watching. I'm waiting very patient.
Yeah.
So we're moving on to Canada and
Taxing.
this name, this their ship name. I don't know what it's going to sound like.
Can't see.
I don't want to
Can't
ask. I have heard it. I'm not going to even go there. But wait. Do you think it's going to happen?
No.
Okay.
I don't think there's a
I thought so too. The way Canada, the vibe Canada
Yeah,
is
like a
giving.
bros. I'm your brother.
The vibe Canada
Don't call me
is
baby.
giving. Canada is giving me
Why
that
you call me
vibe.
babe? Why you call me babe?
Canada is giving me that vibe that she's not here for a
It's not here for
relationship.
relationship, yeah.
So you've been avoiding all that.
Don't call me babe, don't.
But wait, so all this hard guy you are seeing, he might fall though. This guy might
I don't think
fall.
he might fall for taxi.
Who do you
Because
think?
she has been showing green light, she shouldn't look for himself.
Do you see him?
You know.
You see him gravitating towards
I don't
someone
think
else?
he's going to for anybody right now. I don't think he's that.
The guy is a good guy.
He's just.
But there's
there.
nothing wrong with him deciding not to be in a relationship.
There's nothing wrong actually.
Yes.
He has his head in the game.
He's focused.
And then he has his own strategy. Maybe his
Heaven
strategy
is the
strategy is
goal.
not relationship.
Heaven is
Yes,
the goal.
heaven is the goal. Keep yourself. Keep
Oh
yourself. Purely
purely virgin.
virgin.
Purely virgin. Do you know the funniest and last point I would like to talk about? The most unexpected. Ebubu and JB. When Ebubu came to the house, I thought that none of the Jebu. No. No, it's Jebu. I've tried it.
Yeah.
It's not working.
It's not working. Just leave it at table. Because what I just talked about now, it's not working. You pronounce. So let's just
It's not working. Leave it alone. When Ebubu came into the house, I thought no girl would like to bomb his body. I was thinking that all the girls shy away from him because of obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Let's not go into details,
Yeah.
right? But something nice is happening to him. And
he's a great guy.
yeah, he's actually, I was going to say, watching through these days, I figured that Bubu is not the kind of guy I thought he would be. He's very confident, very outspoken.
Yeah.
He's a fun guy. Easy to talk to. Very easy to talk to. Girls like easy to talk to. They love guys that listen, that can listen. Bubu is that guy, and he can engage you in conversations. Yeah. So I don't know if JP is using him to play, or maybe JP is trying to get with him out of pity, because maybe she doesn't see any other girl, trying to be on his side. I don't know.
I think that she might be drawn to him because of all these things that were mentioned.
Yeah, his qualities. Yeah,
his qualities that were mentioned. She might be drawn to him. And of course, it's quite unexpected. Unexpected things happen in unexpected places. So it might just be that that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I've seen them all cuddly, they even shared the bed, they cuddled and all. It was so sweet. Oh, it's so nice.
I just remember something funny. While Miracle and Sandra were quarreling yesterday, Ebubu was busy giving Sandra a massage.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
Wow, nice one. As per wrestling ring.
I think Ebubu is that guy. I think Ebubu is that guy that you can always call to help you do something, and he will turn up and do whatever you want him to do.
Massage person shoulders.
Tomorrow,
it's not wrestling ring.
today is a masseuse. Tomorrow it might be my catching polishing somebody's nails. Ebubu is he's a fun guy.
Oh my god, yeah.
Ebubu is someone you probably want to be friends with.
Yeah.
So I think that's an easy one.
Yeah, this week
That is all we have for this week. It has been quite eventful.
Yeah.
It has been
And we
very-
look forward to more and more and more.
Yeah, it's more interesting entertainment. Yeah, and we look forward to more interesting entertainment.
Yeah.
We look forward to more and more drama. I hope that they also start already, because all these things that they are
Yeah. Let the bath both begin.
If you want to
Let the
fight,
fight begin.
people should fight.
People should fight. Somebody fight. Who truly first go? Let's go. Don't
Me,
try.
I'm waiting patiently, and I hope that they're going to give us quality entertainment this week that we're entering, and even more entertainment as the show on.